The NA is a great league to go to that a lot of players aspire towards, but it's always good to know if you are a player that has multiple options and you're not just trying to make the NAHL, but you have like 4 or 5 teams that are really interested in you. It's good to know, which conference do I go to, which team do I go to, and so on, So that's the whole point of this video here. What's going on, guys? This is Braden from Advancement Hockey Advising here, and today we'll be talking about the top NAHL conferences and teams when it comes to advancing to NCAA D1 hockey. Now, we all know that the NAHL is one of the top leagues in junior hockey when it comes to advancing to NCAA. I rank this in countless videos, but if you want to check out our latest ranking, you can click up here. But basically, with any big league like the NAHL, it comes with a lot of conferences, and when you have a lot of conferences and a lot of teams, usually some teams and some conferences are stronger than others. So that's the whole point of this video here. I know most of you here want to advance to NCAA hockey. All of you probably want to play in the NAHL if the USHL is not an option, so the NA is a great league to go to that a lot of players aspire towards, but it's always good to know if you are a player that has multiple options and you're not just trying to make the NAHL, but you have like 4 or 5 teams that are really interested in you. It's good to know, which conference do I go to, which team do I go to, and so on, So that's the whole point of this video here. We dove deep into the research. The results might actually surprise you guys. It definitely surprised me when I took a look at it. We dove deep, and we're going to give you the results here in the video. So we're going to break it down nicely by each conference, by each team, and so on. So with that being said, hopefully you guys like it. If you do enjoy these videos, kindly please destroy that like button. It really goes a long way for the algorithm here. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you never miss another video moving forward. All right, guys, let's dive right into the rankings and which NAHL conference and team is best for NCAA D1 advancement. All right, so for these rankings here, our team actually dove into the data for the past 5 years. So we meticulously analyzed for the past 5 years each advancement of each team when it comes to NCAA D1 and NCAA D3. So each team, we had the advancements, and then we pulled it into nice, neat packages into conferences as well, just to see the actual data, what it says, who actually advances the most. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this because this took a lot of time to do. So let's kick off our list here with the Central Division. So we'll start with the first team, which is the Minot Minotauros. So D1 advancements in the past 5 years have been 45, and D3 advancements have been 12, with a total of 57 advancements. When it comes to Austin Bruins, the advancements were 45 to D1, and to D3 they were 20, with a total of 65 advancements. When we look at St. Cloud Norsemen, they advanced 34 D1 advancement in the past 5 years, and then 16 when it comes to D3, with a total of 50 advancements. When we look at Bismarck Bobcats, they advanced 42 in total to D1 the past 5 years, and then 14 to D3 with a total of 56. When we look at Aberdeen Wings, which is the highest one in this conference, 51 total advancements in the past 5 years, which is crazy, over 10 a year on average, and then 18 D3 advancements with a total of 69 advancements, by far the most in this conference. And then North Iowa Bulls, they've only been a team for the last 2 years, or the data that we have for the last 2 years, so they've advanced D1 11 and then 10 at the D3 level with a total of 21, which is pretty good for the last 2 years. Altogether, the Central Division, the Central Conference, they advanced 228 D1 advancements in the past 5 years, and then 90 D3 advancements with a total of 313 advancements. That's actually bonkers to think about, that a league, just a conference in a league, is pumping out that many D1 advancements in 5 years. So it really goes to show that just this conference alone pumps out more D1 commitments in the last 5 years than a lot of other leagues that exist, right? So it really shows that the NA is a great league to go to. All right, now moving on to the East Division in the NAHL here. So first up, we have the Maryland Black Bears. D1 advancements the past 5 years have been 45. D3 have been 19, with a total of 64 advancements. So already going hot right off the gate here with the first team. Maine Nordiques, second on our list. So D1 has been 19, and then D3 has been 21, with a total of 40 advancements. So a little bit less when it comes to the Maine Nordiques. Northeast Generals, 43 D1 advancements, 34 D3 advancements, with a total of 77 advancements altogether. So when it comes to D3, I think Northeast on our list here is probably the highest. So that's a good point. If you really want to go high end D3, that team definitely pumps out a lot of D3 advancements. But again, we want to focus more on the D1 for the NA. Johnstown Tomahawks, so basically 39 advancements to D1 in the past 5 years, and then 26 advancements to D3 in the past 5 years, with a total of 65 advancements. Moving on to New Hampshire Mountain Kings. They're an expansion team this year in 2023-24, so no data on them for now, but you can probably rest assured they're going to move on some guys D1 and D3 next year. New Jersey Titans, which is the highest in terms of advancements in this conference here. So basically we have 50 advancements to D1 in the past 5 years, so really close to Aberdeen in the last conference, 25 advancements to D3, and then 75 total advancements here, which is bonkers. It's crazy to have that many in the past 5 years. Rochester Junior Americans, similar as New Hampshire Mountain Kings, new expansion team 2023-24. Philadelphia Rebels, 19 D1 advancements, and then 16 D3 advancements in the past 5 years, with a total of 35, so a little bit less for them too. And then the Danbury Hat-Tricks, 14 D1 advancements, and then 10 D3 advancements, with a total of 24 in the past 5 years. So pretty low for Danbury. So you start to get a sense of which teams really are the top programs advancing the most guys. But altogether, the East Conference, we have 229 total D1 advancements, 151 total D3 advancements, with 380 total advancements in the last 5 years. Again, crazy. So compared to the Central Division, the East Division here has basically the same, 229 compared to 228. In the past 5 years, D1, it's like neck and neck. D3, there's actually significantly more when it comes to the East. So probably because a lot of D3 schools are pretty well located in the East. Obviously, there's some in the West, but a lot of them are well located in the East. So maybe they get to see these teams play more, so on. There could be a multiple number of reasons why they advance more guys D3, but it's really cool to see that D1, it's like neck and neck between the two conferences right now. All right, now moving on to the Midwest Conference here. So starting off our list, we have the Minnesota Wilderness. So last 5 years, 47 D1 advancements, and D3, 20, with a total of 67 advancements. Wisconsin Wendigo, so it's only data for the last 2 years. Basically 7 D1 advancements and 5 D3 advancements, with 12 being the total. Again, the last 2 years. So Anchorage Wolverines, so the data we could find the last 2 years for them as well is 9 D1 advancements and 3 D3 advancements, with a total of 12. Moving on to the Janesville Jets. So these guys are the highest out of all the teams, just so you guys know. Out of all the teams in the NA, they've advanced the most. 53 total D1 advancements in the past 5 years, 12 total D3 advancements in the past 5 years, with a total of 65. So not the most D3, but definitely the most D1 for Janesville. So if you're looking to go D1, you know, hint, hint, Janesville's probably one of the best to go to. But obviously, it's a blanket statement. Don't take my word as gospel here. You know, it's a blanket statement. You go to the team that you're going to play the most. That's usually the rule of thumb when it comes to the NA, because all the teams are quite good in that league for the most part. Moving on to Chippewa Steel here after my rant. So D1 advancements, we have 26 here in the past 5 years. D3, 24, with a total of 50. Moving on to Kenai River Brown Bears. So D1 advancements, 23. D3 advancements, 25. Total advancements, 48 in the past 5 years. Fairbanks Ice Dogs. So D1 advancements, 35. D3 advancements, 16, with a total of 51 advancements. Last but not least, Springfield Junior Blues. D1 advancements, 21. D3 advancements, 22, with a total of 43 advancements in the past 5 years. All total here together, D1, 221 advancements, D3, 127 advancements, and then total altogether, 348 advancements in the past 5 years. Bonkers again. So this conference too, 221 D1 advancements compared to the other ones with 228, 229, a little bit lower, but honestly pretty much the same across the board. So it's crazy to see that each conference is really like neck and neck when it comes to D1. And just a little hint moving forward, the other one is too. So it's crazy when you think about it that the NA pumps out that many D1 players each and every year. All right, so last but not least here, we have the South Division. Historically, it's been regarded as the strongest division, but now I think in terms of NCAA D1 advancements and D3, at least at the advancement level, it's still neck and neck here, and we're gonna dive into the details. Starting with the Lone Star Brahmas. D1 advancement past 5 years, 46. D3, 21, with a total of 67. Pretty good. New Mexico Ice Wolves. So D1 advancements, 20. D3 advancements, we have 16, and then a total of 36 advancement altogether. Data for the last 2 years for El Paso Rhinos. D1 advancement, 6. D3 advancement, 7. with a total of 13 advancements. Moving on to Amarillo Wranglers. So actually they're the highest in this conference as well. So total D1 advancements, 51. So really close to the other highest teams as well. D3 advancements, 30 with a total of 81 advancements. Hint, hint, if you're trying to move on D1 or D3, might be the best team to go to. Oklahoma Warriors, moving on. So D1 total advancements past 5 years, 15. D3, we have 4 with a total of 19. Moving on to Shreveport Mudbugs. So D1, we have 32 advancements. D3, 28 with a total of 60 NCAA advancements at Shreveport. Odessa Jackalopes, D1 advancements, 29. D3 advancements, 33 with a total of 62 advancements in the past 5 years. Corpus Christi Ice Rays, D1 advancements, 29, D3 advancements, 10, and then total is 39 total advancements. And the last but not least, we have Colorado Grit. Altogether, they're a new expansion team, 2023-24, so there's no data on them yet, but rest assured, probably gonna have some D1 and D3 advancements. So altogether, the totals for this conference, 228 D1 advancements, 149 D3 advancements, with a total of 377 advancements in the last 5 years to NCAA. Again, the D1 is pretty much the same as the other ones that are 228, 229, and 221. Okay, so they're all neck and neck. Take home message here for this video is that one, the NAHL is a great league to go to, one of the best when it comes to junior hockey. You're likely going to move on to NCAA hockey. If you go to one of the top teams, your chances of going D1 are quite high if you're one of the better players on the team. And if not, you're going to end up with a high-end D3 team, as the data shows. When it comes to the best conference, honestly, there is none. It's really the more important message is to go to a team where you're going to play, you're going to get ice time, a team where you're going to develop well and get seen by scouts. Okay, that's much more important than trying to nitpick the conference. When it comes to the teams, there actually is some value there because the top teams that we have here in the Central, we have Aberdeen Wings that has the most NCAA D1 advancements at 51 in the past 5 years. Secondly, in the East Conference, we have the New Jersey Junior Titans, which have 50 D1 advancements in the past 5 years. Going to the Midwest Conference, we have Janesville Jets that have 53 D1 advancements in the past 5 years. And then last but not least, in the South Conference, we have the Amarillo Wranglers that have 51 D1 advancements in the past 5 years. So that's way higher than most of the other teams here. So these are the top teams, but again, don't really just pick data on and just pick those teams because they have the highest number of D1 advancements. When it comes to the NA, it's a great league overall, and you want to pick the team that's going to be the best fit for you. And that is a wrap for the video, guys. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this and you know which NA team and NA conference and all that stuff to go to when you're looking at the NAHL when it comes to NCAA D1 advancement. It took a ton of time for our team to sift through this data and to go through all of it and give you guys this final results here. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you haven't already and you like this video, absolutely destroy that like button. It goes a long way for the algorithm and it helps us make more videos for you guys moving forward in the future. If you have any questions for us, anything whatsoever, feel free to drop a comment down below or send us a private email at info@ahadvising.com and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay guys, that's it for the video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you on that next one.